police, a bad one inside them.
They have
hijacked this peaceful protest.
They are trying to tear gas on us.
And they throw tear gas when we don't do anything. We there to do national anthem, they start to throw us tear gas.
Men are not smiling. This is domestic violence. Our two people don't go down. Big one. 2 men don't go down because we don't do peaceful protest. We never touch anybody. We don't touch anybody. Our 2 men. They started. Shoot their children, they protest for state. Their children, they protest for state. Very, very
You're welcome to the Nigerian Bossman, and it's a pleasure to have you on my channel today. Well, the protest is now underway officially, and much to the disbelief of many people who said that Nigerians have already been crushed, that they will not come out. We have seen Nigerians across the country come out to protest. And also the government on its own part has tried as much as possible to ensure that they frustrate Nigerians who had wanted to embark on this protest, but they failed woefully. We have also seen that they have tried to use the police, they have tried to use compromised Nigerians, they have tried to use traditionalists, as we could see in a place like Lagos, but they failed woefully. If we look, I've been watching the situation across Nigeria. We've seen Benin City totally shut down. The motorists and commuters basically have been off the road, and we have seen protesters concentrated in the Ring Road area and also across the city. So it has been very effective in Benin City. And also we've seen pictures coming from Port Harcourt, from Port Harcourt in River State, from Bayelsa, from Delta State also. Because the reason why I'm happy for especially the states in the Niger Delta is because you see, I'm sure you probably have seen the video of Asare Dokubo speaking as if he is the owner of the Niger Delta about 3 days ago, even boasting that he has collected his own money, that you can also go and collect your money, and that he is anti-protest, and whoever comes at protest, he will give the person water. That is to say, he will give the person a showdown. So he was basically speaking so arrogantly. And in my own thought, I was saying, how can a single individual intimidate people, a place where you have millions of people? And I was just watching to see what's going to happen in the Niger Delta. But I'm very happy that there was a massive turnout in Port Harcourt. I saw the crowd in Port Harcourt. There was a massive turnout in Bayelsa and also in Delta states. So I'm really very happy that they were not intimidated by such crass and arrogant and uncouth statement from Asare Dokubo. You see, the reason why we see African nations in this state it's in right now, because you can see also agitation in Ghana, in Uganda. Why are Nigerian youth so angry? It is because of the corruption, the insensitivity of those in leadership, the politicians, the political class. They have become so insensitive, and they have taken the people for granted for so long, and so they believe that they can do and undo. But I'm happy that this agitation is growing across Africa. Also, for the northern states, the turnout was massive. I've seen pictures from Borno State, from Kano, from Kaduna, but unfortunately, things have become have turned violent in Kano State, in Kaduna State, where even a police officer was injured. Again, I want to appeal to those who are protesting, who are part of this protest, that we should remember that this protest is about the conditions or the demands that we Nigerians, at least the progressive-minded Nigerians, are making. And so it should not become something that is violent to destroy any of our national properties, or to put anyone in danger. You see, the police themselves, they are caught between the devil and the deep blue sea, because it is their job to protect the integrity or to protect the peace of Nigeria and Nigerians. And so they are just doing their duty. And so if it was in their own, if they had a choice, believe me, they would gladly have joined this protest. But their calling does not warrant them to join in this protest. Some of them, many of them, they are happy on the inside. They don't have a different market to buy things from. They buy things from the same market every Nigerian buy from. So they feel this pain. So please, when as if protest continues, please remember the situation of these men and women who have been put there to ensure peace and order. Please also look out for them. Do not put them in danger in any way. I'll say that, you see, the government made a terrible, they had added salt to the injury or the injuries of Nigerians. For example, the statement coming from the spokesperson of the Nigeria Army, even from the police, and the actions of the traditionalists in Lagos State, for example, those who said we're going to have the Oro Festival for throughout the duration of the planned protest. All this, and also the statement from Godswill Akpabio, all these things basically further had aggravated the anger of Nigerians, especially the statement of Godswill Akpabio, to imagine that a so-called Senate president, that, you see, in the developed world, you will not see a Senate president or a head of the parliament descend to that level Godswill Akpabio descended to. But it's no surprise. We all know how Akpabio came into office. Akpabio never contested in the primaries, but of course, like the usual practice of the political class, especially those in APC and PDP, they forced their way. Akpabio never participated in the primaries, but somehow, by hook or crook, using all criminal methods, he got his way into finally contest the elections. So we can see how compromised he is. And so him now talking anyhow, it should be no surprise to any Nigerian. But the hashtag Akpabio must go must continue, because Akpabio has become an embarrassment to Nigeria, not only to the Senate, because of course we know that many of them, the way they came in and the kind of mindset they have, but Akpabio has become an embarrassment to our country, Nigeria. And so that hashtag should be allowed to continue. When the dust settles, Nigerians should put that pressure on the Senate to ensure that he leaves that particular position, because he's an embarrassment. So his action and the other ones that I mentioned before aggravated the situation, got Nigerians more angry. And so Akpabio can go and sleep. Let him go and sleep. He does not know, or he doesn't seem to know, the kind of heat that is on right now, because Nigerians are not happy. Nigerians are suffering. It's only when you have not been to Nigeria, it's only when you have not been, when you have not interacted with people, that you will not know what Nigerians are going through. If you look at the screen right now, this is a piece of yam that was bought by my own mother from the market a few days ago. You see, this piece of yam, she paid 6,000 naira. She paid 6,000 naira for this piece of yam. And I remember about 2 years ago, I think when I personally went to shop in the market, I bought about 6 tubers of this same size of yams for I think about 6,000 naira. So you can see how fast things have degenerated. The prices of things have just gone haywire. And of course, you know that in Nigeria, there's no price control. So everyone just posts whatever price they want. And that is how it goes. And because there's no price control, people just do whatever they want to do. And there's nobody to keep them in check. So this is part of the problem we have. Apart from the recklessness of the political class, we also have this problem among us and the people. Some people have said that this protest is unneeded and unwarranted. But is that really the case? You see, those who are making those statements, I think that they are largely ignorant or uninformed. Because if you look at Africa across board, the only language the political class of Africa understand is protest. That is the only thing that wakes them up. That is the only thing that will enable you get their attention. Because other things that have happened for many years now in Nigeria, has such actions or statements, has it gotten to the core of the political class? Right now, our assembly, both the National Assembly and the Senate, they are shut down till September. Has anything like this ever happened in our history? I'm more than 50 years old. I've never seen such a thing happen in the history of our country. So this is the only thing that can bring them to their senses. So I'm happy that Nigerians collectively has woken up. Of course, we know that there are those who have compromised themselves because of the pittance they have gotten. In fact, I was laughing when I saw the video of the women who now begin to sing protest songs because the money they were supposed to have been paid was not paid. They were expecting to be fed, given water, but that was not forthcoming. And so the people went, they went haywire and they were now singing protest songs. So we have these compromised people among those who are protesting. So I'm happy that this protest is happening because this is the only thing that can awaken these politicians. This is the only thing that will let them know that they have for too long taken Nigerians for granted. And I want to appeal again to Nigerians. Let this protest continue. I thank everyone who has been part of it. And please let it be peaceful. Let it be peaceful as much as possible. I want to say that at the end of the day, as long as this is sustained and as long as we keep pressure on the political class of Nigeria, I believe we'll have the kind of Nigeria we desire. And I pray that in my own lifetime, like I always say, I will see the kind of Nigeria that I can be proud of. May God bless you, and I pray that God will keep you until we see again in the next episode. Amen.